Here's my 9 to 3 as a stay-at-home mum, and that was a lovely shot of my postpartum regrowth. Anyway, I'm starting out in the rain today because one of the school mums offered to give me some plants for the garden, which was very generous of her, so we went to pick those up straight after the school drop-off. And it was the darkest, rainiest day today. Even Rosie dog didn't want to go outside. The plan originally today was to go to the park because our car is in the garage, so I was housebound or village bound at least. So that was the plan, but it was just too rainy for that. I'm going to be honest here, I was slightly dreading the thought of a full day stuck inside because my 3-year-old is very loud and emotional at the minute, and it overstimulates me quite a bit, so getting outside and getting out and about is always the best thing for us. But it wasn't too bad actually. My auntie popped round in the morning, which broke up the morning for us, and then we just flitted between playing, chilling and watching telly, Mr. Bean again, and doing some house jobs. And before I knew it, it was lunchtime. And on weekdays when I'm aiming for 3 o'clock, when I know I need to start getting ready to go pick Sophia up from school, I always find that if I get to lunchtime, the rest of the afternoon whizzes by. I don't know if anybody else feels like that about the school days. Anyway, while the girls were having their lunch, I decided to make a crumble, an apple and pear crumble. We had so much fruit and it was all smushy and nobody was going to eat it, so I decided we would turn it into a crumble instead. And this was one of those times where I just started doing it, and then Amelia naturally came to ask if she could join in, whereas I bet if I'd have said to her, do you want to help me make a crumble, she'd have probably gone, no, don't want to. So it ended up being a really lovely activity to do together, and as I'm doing this voiceover, that crumble is currently in my oven and I cannot wait to try it. It smells so nice. And once again, I'm last to eat, which I feel like is the story of our lives as mums. But I just know that if the children are sorted, then I can actually sit and enjoy my meal. After lunch, Ottie had a really long nap. She had 2 massive naps today. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I wish she'd sleep a little bit more at night. Maybe she's having too much sleep in the day. I don't know. But I wasn't really in a playing mood, so I suggested we do some puzzles, and that was lovely. We just sat and did puzzles together, and the sun came out, which was wonderful. And just before we picked Sophia up, we wandered over to our village library. It's only open twice a week. It's really sweet. It's run by volunteers, and it ended up being a lovely chilled day. See you tomorrow.